I just finished the Sword of Destiny, second prequel book in the Witcher series. This book follows Geralt, still killing monsters and dealing with racist, mutinist people. He deals with a lot of bigotry because of his mutations. It's another collection of short stories. And I feel like these short stories have more of a strong plot compared to The Last Wish. I should have read this one after The Last Wish, before Blood of Elves, for sure. I feel like Sword of Destiny did a better job of getting me invested in The Witcher and other side characters than either The Last Wish or Blood of Elves did. I would highly recommend this book. It's kind of the same thing as Last Wish. It kind of just follows Geralt as he's killing monsters and stuff. But each story is much more action-packed, and it's less confusing. The narrative structure isn't told as some like story within a story, so it's easier to follow. Each of the stories kind of has like its own. It has a start, and you can definitely tell the start because of the chapters. I definitely felt way more invested in Geralt at the end of this book than I did at the end of either The Last Witch or Blood of Elves. I know there's some confusion about reading order because even at the back of this book, Sword of Destiny is listed all the way down at the bottom, second from last. I would definitely not recommend reading this in the order that it appears on. It seems like each of the Witcher books. I think you could read either this one or The Last Wish first. The Last Wish occurs chronologically before Sword of Destiny. Like the stories occur before it in universe. But you could read Sword of Destiny and then read Last Wish as kind of a prequel, and I feel like you wouldn't be missing much. This is necessary to read before you start Blood of Elves, because Blood of Elves jumps into the politics of the nation before establishing any of the characters. Kind of just throws you into the character's POV like raw, and that makes it difficult to care about anything that's happening without kind of reading this. All right, so I would definitely recommend this book. I know this isn't as long of a review as I normally give, but I feel like, I mean, it's a short story collection in the Witcher universe. It's Geralt killing monsters and trying not to die. The author is still a big fan of dialogue, and the chronology of the story can be somewhat confusing at times because sometimes there will be flashbacks, and when you have like a short story that's 100 pages long and then you have a flashback, you don't have very much time to kind of get your bearings about you, figure out where you are in the story. I feel like Sword of Destiny, it manages to have more action and explore the relationships between characters more, which those are the two things that I kind of care about the most in a book. I think the thing that it cuts out that the other books had would be like the political landscape. This one definitely does not follow the political landscape around them quite as much. It's mentioned from time to time, but it's nowhere near as like central as in the other two books that I've read so far. So I would highly recommend Sword of Destiny. If I were to start the Witcher series again fresh without remembering anything, I would want to start it on the Sword of Destiny, and then read The Last Wish as a prequel. I hope you had a good week. Give me a like or subscribe if you think I deserve it. I'll see you next time. Peace.